Hi, this is Roger, thanks for dropping by. Something a bit, well, slightly different. It's an unpot and a repot, all at the same time. The revenge of the revenge. This is the Miltonia that Ynse organised for me, Flavescens. And if it's going to do well, it's not going to do well as it is because it's right up against the edge of the pot. And it is naturally a climber. This back bulb here is now serving no purpose. The new growth that came off of it, which some time ago has rotted, so we're going to cut this here. But the first thing I'm going to do is just tip it out of the pot. Or I'm going to try and lift it out of the pot. I thought that would come out quite easy because it has virtually no roots, but nonetheless it has some. So all I'm going to do is that, and then I'm going to take some of this out. There's nothing wrong with this media, this plant hasn't been in this pot long, and then we will cut the back end of the plant off. So we'll take this back to there. And then just tease that off. Like that. That can go to waste. And that leaves us this to pot up, which I'm going to get these sheaths off while I've got the opportunity. But I don't want them in there because I'm going to reuse that media. There's nothing wrong with it. But I will try and get the sheaths off if I can. Certainly gently round the front here because I'll show you why as soon as I've got this one off. We do have roots on this growth. I don't like the look of this growth. This looks as though it might rot. This new growth here has a similar coloration, but that was right up against the pot. So what we've got to do now is pot this in such a way that it's got room to grow. So unfortunately it does naturally go over at an angle, but if we get it right up against the back of the pot like that, then hopefully it's got room to grow. And all I'm going to do is put this media back in. So, hope that there's enough, which there isn't. So we will just pop out. I'm just going to put small bark on the top here, just to top it up. There's not quite enough here to get it to where I want. Actually, yes, there is. So what I need to do now is fix that in a position where those roots get into the media, and I'll get a bit more media from over here. There's just one. Hang on, that's my phone. Right, where was I? I need to get this to stop wobbling around, and also to encourage those roots on that new growth to grow. I'm not sure this growth over this side of the plant is actually going to grow. We will have to wait and see. So what I'm going to do is make a clip. That's just nothing more than a piece of wire bent into a U shape, which can then be placed over the top of the rhizome, pushed down, and it will hold it tight against the media. And then if I do another one on the other side between the two of them, they will hold the plant in place. Again, just oops, close that there, push it down. Now, because there's two, that will hold the plant still. And maybe some roots will actually get a hold now and give this a chance to grow a bit better. It had virtually no roots when I got it, and it's not grown many since either. But this is the important bit, this growth here, because this is the one that has actually got some roots now. And by getting them into some media, this part of the plant at least will grow. Not sure about that part at the moment. There is another new growth over here, which again, if it gets going, it's now sat on the media. So if it gets going, it may well produce some roots, and that will add some roots to the other side of the plant. We'll just have to wait and see how it goes. Still got the original tag on it, the Burnham's tag. So I had one of these some time ago, quite a long time ago actually, and I could never get it to bloom. So I'm reasonably certain it went to somebody else to try. I wonder if that was Ynse. Hence the revenge. Nonetheless, Burnham's have got lots of these for sale in the nursery, and at the right time of year, if you go there, they're all in bloom, and yet mine never did. And this one has come from Burnham, so in theory it is of blooming stock. But I certainly don't want it to bloom at the moment. I want it to produce a suitable bulb. You can see the length of these bulbs. That's the length they should be, but they should also be plump. So this bulb here is not up to full size yet, but it is reasonably plump. And I think with these roots hopefully getting down into the media now, that it's actually sat on the media, hopefully they will progress. I'll just give it a quick water, as I've got some sitting there. I went round watering everything this morning. I deliberately didn't water this one because I knew what I was going to do with it. So that's that, and hopefully it will now grow on. It's still quite near the edge of the pot, but it just happens to be that shape. There's not much I can do about it. So we'll pop that back in there, put it back where it goes, and hopefully it will now grow on. Now tomorrow I've got to go and pick Hannah up in the afternoon. Saturday I'm out at Burnham's. Sunday I may do a video, I'm not absolutely sure, but Hannah will still be here on Sunday. We've got a whole weekend to catch up and everything. So I don't know what videos will come. If I can think of something to film tomorrow, I have got plenty of time to film and process a video tomorrow. I haven't got to leave here till about 2:30 to go and pick Hannah up, because she's working tomorrow, so I've got to wait till she's finished. So yeah, we'll go from there. I'll see you next time. Thanks for dropping by.